According to a release issued by the UK, effective Monday, October 11th, travelers must have received 2 doses of one of the available COVID-19 vaccines, AstraZeneca, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson, at least 14 days before arrival to qualify for the exemption. This means that fully vaccinated travelers coming from Grenada, immunized with the UK-approved vaccines, will no longer need to self-isolate in England or take a PCR test before travel. Welcoming the announcement, Minister for Tourism and Civil Aviation Clarice Modeste Curwen hopes this will encourage more Grenadians to get vaccinated.
We're at the point where we're looking at tours, we're looking at attraction sites so that they can be certified in terms of pure Grenada safe travels, because we want those who come to our shows to be safe. We want those who provide services for them to be safe. And these are what we're working on. Some of the partners involved, the workers are 100% vaccinated and ready. Some are significantly over 50. Some are lagging behind, but it is our duty to ensure that no tour operator, no vendor, no taxi driver is left behind. So we are willing to work with them to see how we can all come up to the required standards and the observance of the protocols required to get our tourism industry back on track.
Minister Modeste Curwen believes that soon persons will not be able to travel to any country unless they're fully vaccinated. In giving an update on Grenada's tourist intake, the minister was happy to announce an increase in airlift from the United States and the resumption of service from Canada. Already operating twice a week, American Airlines from November 2nd will fly in on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and daily service begins December 1st. From October 31st, Air Canada Mainland will resume direct service Wednesdays and Sundays from Toronto. Sunwing will offer the same service from November 7th once a week. The minister says her ministry is already preparing for the visitors.
So it means that in order for Grenadians or anyone living in Grenada to travel to UK, there are certain requirements. It means that we have requirements for persons coming in. And more we're hearing countries saying that you need to be fully vaccinated. And if you're fully vaccinated, there are certain benefits. So, for example, for UK, you do not have to have a PCR before going in. And you do not have to do any quarantine. Certainly not the 14-day quarantine, but you do have to pay for a 24-hour test. So they have lightened up quite a bit, and some other countries are doing likewise.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell is making a special appeal to Canadian travelers to visit Grenada.
So getting the economy back, investment back in the country. And so far, we have seen some extremely good signs. And of course, the support of the regional and international community. The international community, we have seen the support from for bigger friends internationally.
The PM was speaking to CTV News in Canada. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear Thomas reporting.